Come on, Mochi. Go, ball. Go here. Oh, Mochi.
Hadi.